We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, and on the mound in this one, Sean Manaea.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Ahmed Rosario. And that misses. And we're underway. Off the mark there. And the count now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that is out of play. Kicks and fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto hooks it away for the out. And there's one down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. That one misses. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two out, space is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Jordan Hicks. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Center field, Matos. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
On the ground right side, Wisely in plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto.
Batting fourth, first baseman Pete
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. To third. Chapman over to first in time. That ends. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Manaya, a tall lefty, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Manaya back to work. That clips the corner. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 19th home run of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And a foul ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jhonkensy Noel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sam Huff. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, to first, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
That's down and in. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a base hit into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Jesse Winker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That one lifted to left. Ramos. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now, Brett Wisely.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's in there for strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Foul ball still 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, designated
So the
hitter,
lineup flips
Ahmed
over.
Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And there's a ball. Swings through that.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Taylor.
On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Doubled his first time. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And he's safe at first.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down, and now Brandon Nimmo. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings and misses. Well done behind the dish.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And there's a hit. Lindor around second, headed for third. The relay throw. Tag, and he's in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
0-1's the count.
Lindor at third. Soto at second with 2 gone.
1-1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one is absolutely belted. On the move, racing back. See you later. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Matt Chapman.
And he takes a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So here's Wade now. Hit in the air left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
2 down, bases empty. Elliot Ramos now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes. The count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Jesse Winker. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rogers getting cranked up as well. That one not close. Now 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The other way, and a base hit. Alvarez through second. They get the tag on him. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He swings and fouls one off. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, right to the backstop. To second, but way too late. Safe there. 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. We played 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Giants 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off
pitcher's
for the
duel
Giants,
so far. Here's how the
shortstop,
starters
Willie
have performed
Adames.
up to this point. Minaya back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Check swing, no appeal. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Alonso takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Right fielder, John
Now it's the right fielder,
Noel.
John Kenzie Noel. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 250 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Giants 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Eric Miller.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off
back to the
Mets,
top of the Mets order,
shortstop,
and now it's Frankie
Francisco
Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And that one up and in. Look out. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets,
Brandon
left
Nimmo
fielder,
up now for the Mets.
Brandon
0 for 2
Nimmo.
in this one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The other way, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. In the dirt. Soto was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. And a swing and a miss there.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Alonso at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't
1
throw
ball,
him another breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Just off the inside edge. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, left field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Matos.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo snags it. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wisely in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Bunting for a hit. Fires to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Ahmed Rosario digs in now. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And he dives in safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Lead runner around second, and he's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Line to left. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and now just a two-run deficit. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching.
New
for
pitcher
the
now,
Mets.
Renan Bernardino.
Number 83.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. One run, one hit, one error, and one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 2.
Now pitching for San
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Ripped to third. Tosses to first. And Winker is set down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Jelly appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez warming up as well. Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No ball, 2
Hitters
strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down in order go the Mets as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
A little bit low. Ball 1. That to right. Soto gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop
Willie
Willie
Adames
Adames.
stands in. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And it skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. His 17th of the year. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Jhonkensy Noel. Missed inside with the curve. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next to hit, Sam Huff. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss.
0-2 with the count.
And that one hammered. And that is gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Luis Moto. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Pitching for
Paul
the New York
Blackburn
Mets.
gets the ball now.
Number
He last
58.
pitched 2 days ago.
Paul Blackburn.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
And a pop-off right side, foul territory. Alonso brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even now at 4 apiece. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he gets tied up right there. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance
Now
on that
batting
slider right
left
there.
fielder,
And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean,
VIVO.
pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Nimmo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. All
ball,
tied
1
up
strike.
here. The bottom of the 7th. Fouled off left side. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just
Now
continuing to
batting,
pile
right
off. His
fielder,
confidence level
Juan
has got to be dropping. He's got to find a
Soto.
way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And that one fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next offering misses, and the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2
Got
strikes.
close
Down.
to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it remains 2 and 2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Not close with that one, and a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. 2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's a strike. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter
Now
to
batting
base
third
runner.
baseman,
Love
Matt
when guys
Chapman.
make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him. Chapman gets a piece there. Up and
That's a
in,
ball.
and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down.
Pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco,
Giants, Ryan
number
Stanek.
55.
He's making his 4th
Ryan
appearance of the
Stanek.
season. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He was late there, strike 1.
Boom.
0-1.
That's cheddar, baby.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that
0-2.
velocity.
That missed by a lot.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. He boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get. Recovery wasn't easy following the misplay. And next for the Mets, Jeff
Up
McNeil.
next for the
0
Mets,
for 3 in this
second
one.
baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Jelly getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval also getting ready. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. One away. tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Late swing fouled off. In the air, right field, Noel has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And a ground ball to first. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes into third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Count.
Two on, 2 outs. Base hit center field. McNeil scores. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, 2 outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground, right side, Wisely. Fires over to first. Lindor retired. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Back here at Citi Field at the plate, Lamont Wade Jr.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away. Here's Elliot Ramos. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Three balls, two strikes.
Willie Adames in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And the batter now Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie
And there's one thing
Adames.
on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
This to third. And he can't come up with it.
He's good.
Now
You know,
batting,
two-out
right
errors are
fielder,
kind of
John
like two-out
Casey
walks,
Noel.
and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Runner at first with two away. John Casey Noel will hit next. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. If they keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.